It feels good to be home. And I mean like certified home, like not having to go back up there. And I'm going to say I had a good school year this year, like to be completely honest. Had a good school year, passed my classes, went to work, didn't get fired, even though I desperately hate that job. I might not have that job over the next year. Family here. I'm just overall blessed. And, coming home and realize you don't have to spend a lot of money eating out. The dining hall food is not the only food you can eat. Your parents can cook a variety of meals. They can help pay for some food. You obviously, if you're grown, you're going to pay for your own food as well. But, it's not just about, it's not about surviving anymore. You feel what I'm saying? Even though this world is damn near based on surviving because of, politics and new laws implemented. And it's just so many things that's trying to keep the richer richer and the poorer poor. But, I feel good. This school year, yeah, it was kind of lame. It was kind of boring because a lot of the time I spent inside of the dorm until, I met that significant other. I ain't going to say no names because I don't like putting my business out there. But she made it a whole lot better for me. And I'm very appreciative of what she has done for me throughout the past couple of months. And I just want to say, like, this school year wasn't that bad. Obviously, I don't like the school I'm going to because it feels like they don't even put full effort into the kids that go there, and they don't really be spontaneous when it comes to planning out events or trying to make improvements in the campus. Because I'm gonna be honest, like that shit looking is looking. That's all I'm gonna say. And majority of the time, I used to be complaining about going to school. I used to be complaining about staying in school. I still do. Because, obviously you'd rather be at home than in school. But I feel like now that I'm doing things that I actually enjoy, and it's not feeling like I'm just doing shit just because I'm trying to make a quick buck or I'm trying to get some bread and it's just miserable. I'm starting to feel more energetic. I'm starting to feel more welcomed in life. You feel what I'm saying? And, that I got to thank myself for not letting myself fall into a slump of doing things I don't enjoy. Because that's what was the main reason of why I really didn't like going to school, because I was doing things I didn't enjoy. And, shout out to my parents. They helped me. They always there for me. They support me for whatever I do. But before that time, of doing things I wanted to do, I was just trying to be a computer science major. I'm hella into engineering classes and taking math classes that was fucking up my GPA and all that shit. Like, now I'm doing things that actually mean something, and I'm actually improving myself. I'm improving my life, and I'm doing things that are not just school-based, YouTube, TikTok. It just gives me more energy, when I'm doing things that I want to do. You feel me? And I feel like everybody should do that. Everybody should go to school, or if not even go to school, everybody should point their life towards the direction they want to go. And if you are in school, do what you want to do, man. And keep your scholarships and all that shit, man. And don't go into a degree just because it's going to pay out good in the end. Like, if you like a doctor or a nursing degree and your life is miserable and you using Chat GPT to get you through school, do not continue that shit. Because I promise you there's going to be a point in life where Chat GPT is not going to help you through it. But enough about others. I just want to talk about myself for real. And I don't want to sound egotistical or nothing, but I'm just proud of myself, man. I'm really proud of myself for how long, for the journey I've been and how long it took for me to get here. Because trust me, these couple years in school was hell. I'm gonna be honest. Not having motivation for myself, not being in shape, losing my mental sometimes, feeling unmotivated, feeling like nobody was there for me. And, good things happen when you put good energy out there. When you start talking good about yourself, when you start putting positive affirmations, when you start putting that energy out into the universe, good things will happen, especially if you put in the work for it. And I advise everybody out there who come across this video, even though it's a short little video, to start saying good things about yourself. Start putting good affirmations. Write it down on a piece of paper and write it down 1,000 times. So it's not just something you just doing just because. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you actually want to do it. Just start doing small things like that. And it's not going to be instantaneous gratification, but, every amount of success counts. But that's all I got for y'all today, man. I just wanted to come on here and talk about myself a little bit, give a little recap of how I've been feeling over the past couple months, and now that school is over, how I feel in general. If y'all new, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to have a longer video for y'all later on. And we're going to keep this shit rolling, man. I just wanted to post something so I could just not feel like I'm being lazy. You feel what I'm saying? But it's your boy Said, man. I'm signing out. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay up, stay motivated, stay positive, stay disciplined, stay yourself, man. Always stay yourself. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.